God is a righteous judge. His righteous judgment, his perfect wisdom, and knowing how to apply justice is, in the end, what's going to bring about the end of sin and suffering. Right now, sin has to run its course in order for us all to see the results of sin, so that we don't want to have sin anymore. We need to firmly decide whose side are we going to be on, Christ or Satan's. Who are we going to believe? That Christ is love and has done everything out of love, or that Satan's claim that we cannot serve Christ, it's impossible to please him? That is the great and grand decision. And God is, of course, allowing time for us to experience his mercy, not willing that any of us should perish. But God is a righteous judge. He's going to bring an end to sin and to suffering. And sometimes his justice happens more immediate. He gives some reprieve. The permanent order, the permanent sense of justice will be after he comes again. That would be a whole other study in itself. But that is when the more permanent justice and the results of that judgment will be permanent. But God will often exact judgment here and now. In the ancient Near East, in Bible times, he used the children of Israel to do that. And when the children of Israel needed justice, they were the ones who were offending God's law. God used Babylon. He used the Assyrians. God will use whatever and whoever he wants. God is not limited. He will look and see and decide how he wants to take care of the temporal judgment that happens here on earth. And I encourage you to look at Romans 13 verse 4, that is speaking about governments and rulers, that they are a minister of God for good. But if you do evil, be afraid, for he does not bear the sword in vain. For he is God's minister, an avenger to execute wrath on him who practices evil. God will use the judges we have today, the rulers that we have today, to keep law and order. And in the end, God is the ultimate judge, and he will bring law and order and mercy into the universe again.